Hello Collective, my name is Cheryl and welcome back to Meta Tarot Readings. Welcome to all of my new and returning subscribers. Thank you to all of my wonderful channel members, and most of all, thank you for your continued support of these messages from Spirit. That being said, I am wishing you all a very happy Monday. I hope you are enjoying the start to this new week. I also hope you're enjoying the pre-full moon vibes that are kind of gently guiding us through our day today. So with that being in mind, and honestly, particularly because of the spontaneous nature of yesterday's reading, I am interested to see what information or advice Spirit wants to share with us today for our highest good. So I've already gone ahead and said my prayers and asked for a blessing on both the cards and for this reading in the collective. So let's see. Spirit, what messages do you want to share with the collective at this time? Okay. So my deck is upside down. That's interesting. But the very first card that wants to be shown, I think that was like a subtle nudge to maybe what this reading is going to be about. We've got the Eight of Swords. We have air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. There is someone who is feeling mentally trapped about you, okay? They're also watching you in your home, right? I've got the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. They're paying attention to your finances. I've got the Six of Pentacles here. It's that energy again that we've been picking up for the last few readings, collective, where there is someone who feels completely mentally trapped. I just heard the word debilitated by your success. I'm drawing right back to the bottom of the deck again, to that Ten of Pentacles. And if I pull over the next card, it's that Six of Pentacles again. I feel that whomever you are, collective, and again, you know, gender is fluid. You can switch the energies however it resonates for you. You've got a person, and I'm also looking at this Eight of Swords. I feel that this individual is surrounded by other energies who, the best I can say, who are not supporting them right now. This individual feels trapped, not just surrounding you, but this feels more about the people that they are surrounded by. Okay. For each of these swords, I'm being told, each of these swords is an actual person that is surrounding your person of interest. I also heard they're also blocking your person of interest from coming towards you, or this person feels blocked from coming towards you because of these energies that they've now surrounded themselves with. What else should the collective be aware? Wow, it just flipped like right up. Just fix the camera just a little bit. There we go. We have the Six of Swords. We have more air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So you could be dealing with an air sign. Maybe you are an air sign. But this individual, again, is stuck trying to figure out a way to leave a very, very difficult situation in order to move into calmer waters. Right off the bat, this is about the revelations of truth that has come forward, right? And if you saw yesterday's reading and resonated with that reading, then you're aware that this person has also been outed surrounding the truth of their relationship with you. But it's that feeling of multiple energies, Eight of Swords to the Six of Swords. There were a lot of people that were wrapped up and maybe even wrapped up with your person of interest or your person from the past in an attempt to hold you back. I really do feel that this was a power struggle. And again, if you resonated with yesterday's reading, I do believe that you are someone with a very unique energy, with a very unique light, that this person, through using a group of people or allowing a group of people to use them, absolutely try to tap into your energy. And I do feel for a while they were using it quite freely for themselves. because each of those swords in the Eight of Swords that are surrounding your person of interest, they're desperately trying to get into the energy of the Six of Swords. I just heard, in order to abandon whatever it is that they created. So this could also be to do with your work life, your career, okay? Maybe this was a group of people that you were your colleagues, that were part of a team that you were on. Maybe this is in reference to supervisors, bosses taking advantage of an employee or employees. This could be to do with family, friends, community. But wherever your past person is, or your person of interest, again, they are absolutely in that Eight of Swords mentally, surrounded by individuals who are blocking their movement to get into this Six of Swords energy. And again, I feel that it's not just your person of interest, it's everyone that's been involved in this is trying to shift into this Six of Swords energy, because everyone's trying to flee the sinking ship. Whoa, there you go. Everyone today is trying to flee the sinking ship because everyone has been exposed and everyone has been found out. The bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Pentacles. This is absolutely surrounding oversharing. Someone was oversharing. And someone is still caught up with the fact that you are also still able to share. Okay? Make that make sense, and please only take what resonates. There is serious upset because you are in the Six of Pentacles energy, Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Whoever you are, you're being seen as someone who has wish fulfillment. We have the Nine of Cups here, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and who also is doing incredibly well when it comes to finances, abundance, when it comes to what you do for a living with this Ace of Pentacles. So again, your upward movement is causing serious mental problems for whoever your past person is, as well as this group, this family, this community, where maybe once they felt kinship with, now they feel completely trapped. And not only are they trapped in the situation, again, that they created with these individuals, they are also being blocked and are blocked from entering that Six of Swords energy and coming back towards you. What else should the collective be aware of? We have the Seven of Pentacles. It's that issue with money again. Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So they are still waiting for some type of financial payout. Wow. Whatever they invested in, it's not working out. We're showing the Ten of Wands immediately, followed by the Four of Cups. Whatever was promised to this individual, it's not happening. Whatever they thought that they could take from you, gain from you, it's not happening. Again, these individuals are fighting amongst themselves right now. Five of Wands energy. That starts to be placed underneath the Seven of Pentacles. So there is an argument about money going on between multiple people. And again, it is about multiple energies that were either co-partnering, working with your past person or person of interest in order to work against you. Eight of Swords to the Seven of Pentacles, to the Ten of Wands, to the Five of Wands, to the Four of Cups. All of these people are at each other's throats because everyone now knows the truth. Ace of Swords, more air energy, asks to be placed underneath the Eight of Swords. Your person of interest, they have the truth, male or female. That has been said consistently throughout all of the readings. But now so does everyone else around them. Everyone in that Eight of Swords, everyone in that Six of Swords, everyone in the Seven of Pentacles, everyone in the Ten of Wands, everyone in the Five of Wands, everyone in the Four of Cups. You get where I'm going with this. Whatever it was that your person of interest was telling these people, or maybe whatever these people were telling your past person, it's backfired because everything has been revealed to be untrue. So there's a lot of people pre-full moon tonight. They're under a great deal of stress. Ten of Wands. They're wearing the truth as burdens. And I think there is a fear about what else is going to be revealed, about what else is going to be exposed about this group, this family, this community, again, however it resonates for you. Because everyone has the truth, Ace of Swords, and not only do they have the truth, again, they're fighting amongst each other. Five of Wands energy. So not only is your person trying to protect themselves mentally, they're also trying to protect themselves potentially physically. There may be actual people that want to fight, like, wow, that is messed up, that actually want to get into a physical fight with your person of interest, because now everyone is clear on not just what was done to you, but what was done to them. And again, the kicker for these individuals is that they did willingly go in as karmic co-partners with your person of interest, which has blocked them from getting into that Six of Swords energy and from being able to leave a difficult situation and to somehow maneuver and or manipulate their way back to you. Because you still, collective, are very much at the forefront of this group and your person of interest mind. Your success is their downfall. The things that they said about you have been revealed to be things about themselves. So I'm also feeling there was a lot of projection that you may have gone through, maybe when you were with this individual or involved with this group, this community. I'm looking at the Eight of Swords. I feel like a lot of you felt like you were attacked on all sides. And there really was nothing left for you to do but to adopt that Six of Swords energy. I don't feel you were given any choice looking at that Ten of Wands to the Five of Wands, because these are individuals with the person that I feel that you trusted the most, who took pleasure in hurting you. Four of Cups to the Five of Wands. These individuals were actually enjoying the pain that they were inflicting on you because they were gaining from that in some way, shape, or form. And now, again, collective, especially before the full moon, not only has everything already been revealed, these individuals are fighting and feel trapped because they're terrified of what else might come out. There it is. This is about all the other things that were done. All the other things that were done or potentially said against you that they're not sure whether you're aware of or not. And this is what, again, has your person of interest along with this group in this Eight of Swords energy. No one knows how to approach you. No one knows how they're going to get into that Six of Swords energy in order to work their way back into your field of vision so they can somehow offer you some type of fraudulent apology. Admittedly, there's no Page of Cups or Knight of Cups, but for those of you that have been resonating with this reading, you know what this individual and or this group are trying to do. I feel that you might have already been contacted by members of said group or family, or just people maybe reaching out from the past who you haven't spoken with in a long time, or for all intensive purposes, maybe you felt they had turned their back on you. Interesting. So you could be getting a lot of people from your past all of a sudden cropping up into your field of vision. And again, that is because these energies, they've been watching you. Ten of Wands energy to the Ace of Swords, because they know the truth. And the truth, they say the truth will set you free, right? In this instance, the truth have these individuals completely bound. Eight of Swords energy. You know that feeling where you know that someone or some people have just done too much? I'm really getting the sense that this group just kept overplaying their hand. Again, it could be a family, it could be a community, however, again, it resonates for you. But alongside your person of interest, they got so used to using you, to manipulating you, to creating BS about you, right? Fraudulent stories in order to have dishonorable victories, to gain status, Seven of Pentacles to the Five of Wands, to gain some type of clout. For some of you, it involved multiple one-night stands, Four of Cups to the Five of Wands. What they expected, they didn't get. And this is the reason, collective, why right now they feel completely blindfolded and tied up when it comes to thinking about you, when it comes to coming back towards you, because they know that you have the truth. They're just not sure, and this is what I'm getting, they're just not sure how much of the truth it is you actually know. Okay? What else should the collective be aware of surrounding today's energy? Look at this. We have a hangman. I can't make it up. Piscean energy. Yeah, everyone has a new perspective of you. That Piscean energy, the hangman energy, has been a frequent flyer, right? It ought to be placed underneath the Six of Swords. They might have a new perspective of you that's allowing them mentally to attempt to, again, leave where they are right now, that difficult, chaotic place in their mind, to work out a direction, a route towards you. But looking at the Ace of Swords to the Five of Wands to the Ten of Wands to the Four of Cups, again, reality sets in, back to the Eight of Swords. That's not happening. And I'm also being told to say, they do recognize with this hangman energy to the Six of Swords, everyone knows the truth. Everyone knows who you are. Everyone knows what was done to you, but most importantly, everyone knows why. So again, depending on your story, it could have been for a myriad of different reasons. It could have been for your money. If it wasn't your money, maybe it was your energy. Maybe it was your time. Maybe you're considered to be a good-looking man or a good-looking woman. Maybe it was about having you as an accessory on their arm in order to entice other energies to come towards you or come towards you via them. That's interesting. And I feel that hinges on the reading that I did yesterday, because for some of you out there, you had an individual, male or female, that was still claiming to be with you, or to have some type of association or some type of relationship with you in order to continue the BS that they were carrying on with. Yeah, Ten of Wands to the Ace of Swords to the Five of Wands. Because this is a big part of also what's causing the conflict today. And this is why all of these energies are panicking. Pre-full moon energy. What else is going to be revealed? What other secrets is this group, this family, this community? What are they hiding? And what is it about you that made these individuals stoop to the level that they did? Especially the individual that you could have trusted implicitly, that maybe you were in love with, maybe you worked for, collaborated with. I think the question, again, on anyone's mind, if there is a question, is just simply why? Because now everyone is stuck with the real truth of you, but most importantly, the real truth of who you actually are, which I'm telling you, collective, whatever it is that they said about you, it's been proven to be complete horse, right? And this is why this energy is coming in the way that it's coming in today, because these people are burdened. They could have been covering for each other, lying for each other. They could have even sent people out. They could have even sent people in your direction, collective, to deliberately confuse you, to send you on a different direction, to basically cover their own tracks, right? To keep whatever it is that they were doing surrounding you, surrounding your energy, secret, so they could continue to profit, of whomever you are. It's pretty crazy, because every time I touch each of the cards, I get a new download. And there is definitely arguing going on today. 7 of Pentacles to the 5 of Wands, because there was some type of financial expectation. There was some type of investment that was made on your back that was supposed to bring this group, this family, whomever they are, some type of financial reward. And again, we know collective, that's not happening. That is a part of the 10 of Wands burden that they are carrying today, as well as the complete emotional disillusionment surrounding their current environment, surrounding the karmic co-partner, interesting, surrounding the karmic group, the karmic family with this 4 of Cups, because they're still focused on that elusive 1 cup hovering just alongside this guy. That is you. The 1 cup that they are unable to reach, the 1 cup that they are unable to drink from, because they know that they poisoned the well when it came to you. And I'm hearing again, there's also that issue of trust. 8 of Swords to the Ace of Swords. These individuals, including your person of interest or whomever it is from your past, they absolutely know that you have no reason to trust them. And that is another reason why they're still caught up in that 8 of Swords energy, stuck with the truth of the Ace of Swords to the 4 of Cups, because they know the truth of what they did to you. That is what is keeping them in prison today where they are. Anything else the collective needs to know about today's energy? Can't make it up. We got the 3 of Cups. This was all about a 3-party situation. Look at this, the bottom of the deck, we got the King of Cups. He was here yesterday, remember? And believe me when I say he's not coming in high vibrational again, because his relationship is over. It's followed by the Hierophant to the 8 of Cups. So whatever it is that occurred over on the other side with your past person / person of interest and this group, this family, whatever relationship or situationship that they put themselves in, this is again a message that's repeating itself from yesterday's reading. It's over. That distorted King of Cups, male or female, was called out for conducting multiple 3 of Cups situationships, right? We know that in the highest vibration, the 3 of Cups is a celebration. It's a collaboration of some kind. It's emotional happiness. That isn't happening right now, okay? We have a breakup that's occurring. Someone walking away from a relationship, from a marriage, from a situationship, because this distorted King of Cups, who is wearing his heart on his sleeve right now, has been called out again for those 3 of Cups situationships that he or she was creating, that again has them in that 8 of Swords energy, but stuck with the truth. Spirit wants me to be very clear with you. There is no one here that's under any kind of disillusionment about what was going on. And it does feel, again, looking at the bottom of the deck, I got the 10 of Pentacles. It feels that this was happening in a home of some kind, right? And if it wasn't a home, maybe this is connected to a business of some kind. But this is all about lineage. And looking at the Hierophant to the 8 of Cups, someone has walked away from a marriage, from a contract. Someone has said enough is enough. And it is surrounding the truth about you. We've got someone, we have a group, a family that have been completely exposed on the eve of this full moon, who are absolutely terrified about what they think you know, but they're also more terrified about the things that they believe that you don't know. And again, the overall energy for these individuals today is that 8 of Swords. They keep bringing me back to the 8 of Swords. People feel absolutely stuck and powerless in trying to figure out what to do about you and how to make things right. Yeah, I just split the deck on mending. I can't make it up. These individuals want to mend the situation that they broke with you. But again, there's also, I'm drawn right back to the Ace of Swords. There's that clarity of truth that even if you are aware, for them, this is them coming, their energy, even if you are aware of everything that was done, because of the depth of the betrayal, the manipulation, because of the maliciousness, like real talk here. I mean, it's not pleasant energy that's coming through that this group, this family is acknowledging. A lot of what they did, looking at the Three of Cups to the mending, it was malicious. So if this is to do with a former spouse or someone you loved, this person could have been having three-party situationships with people that you knew. Maybe your friends, maybe your colleagues, God forbid, but maybe even family members. Because that distorted King of Cups, just like yesterday, is still wearing his or her heart on their sleeve. They're an absolute emotional mess. All they're trying to do is fix the situation that they created, but they're unable to do that where they are, but most importantly, they're unable to do that when it comes to you. King of Cups to the mending, to the Eight of Swords, to that Ace of Swords again. Everyone knows the truth. Everyone has a new perspective about everything that happened. And everyone is aware of why this marriage, this relationship, this situationship is ending between this distorted King of Cups and the karmic co-partner that they were working with within this toxic group. Because everyone's now at war with each other. And again, I'm being told they are at war because of you. Not because you're there physically, like poking the bear. Not because you're calling or texting anyone. This is about guilt. I just heard the word retribution. Holy. This is about karma. This is about jealousy. This is about lying. This is about manipulation. This is all the words I'm getting. There's lust that's coming up, selfishness. Whomever your past person is, looking at the Three of Cups to the mending to the Eight of Swords, they just did the most. They just did the most. So consider it a blessing that Spirit is making sure that they do not have the ability to come back anywhere towards you. Not at least at this time anyways, okay? Is there anything else the collective should be aware of? Wow. For the first time ever, the Imagine card came out upside down. Upright for me, this is the Seven of Cups, right? It kind of gives the feel that there's options that this individual can look at. It's in the reverse. And for me, particularly with the Seven of Cups in reverse, it could also mean mental illness. Looking at that distorted King of Cups, male or female, to this reverse Imagine card, I feel that this individual could be mentally unstable too. They could be suffering from anxiety. They could be suffering from depression. But mentally, that's what I'm getting from that reverse Imagine card. This person is suffering mentally, psychologically, as well as emotionally for everything that again, it's not what just they did to you. You are still the ideal that they want to return to. It's all of these other people. It's all of these other energies. And I'm going to give you an idea again of just how many people are caught up in all of this, are caught up in your business, whether you're aware of this or not. Because again, collective, you're all the way over here. This is where I'm feeling you, right? It's almost as if you're hovering above all of this. And I want to reiterate again, because I've seen it in the comments, this is the only reason that you are feeling your person of interest or your person from the past. And if it's not because this person is pulling out so much energetic feels because they want to reconnect with you, then you have to ask yourself why you're the one doing that. Why you are the one that might be coming to these readings, trying to find out information instead of choosing to let this person go. Because Spirit's making it clear why this person in this group is holding on to you. And it's interesting that they're having me ask the collective that, okay? Because if you do not feel this person is doing this to you, the connection is being maintained somehow. So you do have to ask yourself, what is it about this individual, this group, this family that you do need to clear? And maybe go into a space where you can give yourself the time and the permission to look deeply into your situation, right? Now they're showing me the Eight of Swords. This is for some members in the collective. So only take what resonates. Because Spirit's saying some of you in the collective, you still feel as if you're in this Eight of Swords. And this is also what's contributing to the energy exchange that you might be experiencing between you and your person of interest or your person from the past. Remember, energy is a two-way street, right? And this is the importance of letting go. Way easier said than done, admittedly. But Spirit asked me to share that with the collective. So again, please don't shoot the messenger. And know that you only take what resonates. But you definitely have a person and a group who are moving through the biggest conflicts of their life, mainly surrounding you and the truth of who you actually are, but also being made to take accountability today for everything that they have done, not just to you, but to others, and I just heard also to themselves. So please, again, only take what resonates. I am going to leave the reading here today. I sincerely hope that this information helps you to continue that beautiful forward movement that I know a lot of you have been making in the collective. And if this reading doesn't resonate for you, thank you for sticking through until the end, for being such an incredible viewer. And please feel free to let the reading go, and maybe the next reading will be the one for you. So that being said, I'm going to send everyone much love and much light for the start of this new week. Enjoy the full moon tonight. Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be interesting for some people. And until we meet again, continue to be good to yourself and also to each other. In love and light. Take care, everyone.